A-Town, where you been at?
A-Town, you so funny.
Rose. But who is you? No one knows you.
You know, hello?
Oh yeah, he ain't got no
A-Town, what
money.
you tell him? You want me to tell him something?
They got him.
What you
He's a
tell these
clown.
Chinese birds?
Yeah. I tell them first, konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
That's what they gon' say. A-Town up in the spot. Wah, 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 wah. I tell them first, konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa.
That's what they gon' say. A-Town up in the spot.
What up, everybody? It's Rolex 469, and this is episode 10 of Rebels on the Couch. And we got my man A-Town with me. What's going on, Town?
What's going on? Thank you for having me. You said 10. 10 is a lucky number.
Yeah, man, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
The Birdman, Mr. Sexy as Shit himself. Pause.
Yes.
Oh, my. Pause. Man, you done got that new kidney, man. Tell them how you feeling.
Oh, yeah. It's amazing. When I got that new kidney, it's like everything changing now. Like my attitude, far as keep going. Now I still look at life different, but my life is like blessings. That's what I see. Blessings. You know, everything is being the way. You know what I'm saying? Some people still be mad, but hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, man, God is good, ain't he?
All the time.
You fresh out of church, too. On a fresh Sunday morning, praise God, you know?
Like got
Praise
the oil,
God.
got the oil on my forehead.
Yeah, so Town, man, what was it like when you first found out you got sick? Like, how were you feeling? Because there was so much going on in your life at that time. Like, you feel like, man, everything's about to go on the pause. Like, how were you feeling about that? Like, what were your emotions towards that?
My emotion was like, I know my career ain't over. I know this might be a setback. God trying to teach me something. Like, I try to feel like what God was trying to teach me. That was my focus. Like, what is God trying to teach me? Or am I doing something wrong? I said, can't be. But God was really showing me that, watch the people you was around with. And when I was around certain people, they wasn't great. And God was protecting me. He said, since you don't know how to sit down, I'm going to make you sit down.
Yeah.
So God sat me down, and I'm like, okay. And now he was saying to me that I know, like, I'm going to show you what I could do. You know, just trust. Do you trust me? I said, yes, I do. All right, come on, let's go to the process. Let's go to these steps. Let's go to the mountain.
So, how did you receive the news that you were getting a new kidney? Like, is it a phone call, email? Like, how do you get the news? And how did you feel with that good news?
Okay, I got a call. That's how you get it. You get a call from the hospital. You get a call. I go to Penn Medicine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the number one in the hospital.
How long were you on the donors list before you getting the rest of it?
Altogether, it took 5 years, but I was on the list for a year.
Okay. And the reason why it took so long, you needed a special blood type kidney, right?
O positive.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
That's a rare.
Yeah, very rare. That's universal blood. Yeah, universal. Yeah. So, like I said, like how did you feel when you got that call?
I was in shock. Like, you know, like I thought that like doctors calling, like, you know, follow up would schedule other appointments, but it was just like, wow, like what? Because I've been having dreams about me getting my kidney, so it's like, wow, it actually came to existence.
God answered your dreams and your prayers, right?
Right.
Well, give you basically a second chance at life.
Right.
Well, third chance because you told me you had a kidney before, right?
Yes, I had a kidney when I was 9 years old. Now
Okay.
It was different. About when I had a kidney when I was 9, I went to heaven when I was 9, and I saw God, and God spoke to me. He told me that.
Meaning you went to heaven. What do you mean?
Like, his thing, when I went to heaven, means that when I got my kidney, I was out, and I went up, and the sign says, be back in 5 minutes. So I snuck through heaven, because I ain't see St. Peter at the gate.
Okay.
So when I snuck through heaven, I saw all these angels just relaxing, chilling. They were so tall, and they had angel wings and halo. It was so peaceful, like you didn't want to leave. The music was so sweet, everything. Then next you know that I turned around, God was standing right there, and I apologized to God. I said, sorry, I snuck through heaven. He definitely said to me, it's okay. I already knew you was going to do that. I kept asking him a lot of questions, but he was trying to tell me something, but I wouldn't shut up. But he had to close my mouth and tell me something. He said, listen. He said, these all your angels going to protect you. I couldn't do nothing but just thank him when he said that. And I said, thank you. And everybody put their hands on me like, saying thank you. Like, we got you, we got you. Then next I asked God, can I see hell, what it looks like? Hell is, I'm telling y'all, you do not want to go to hell.
Look like Kensington?
No, it's worse, like real worse.
It's
like,
something worse than Kensington?
yes, like people screaming, burning, screaming, gee, God.
No disrespect to Kensington. This is just
you know what I'm saying? They was really screaming and God. And I said, wow. And I asked God, can I stay here with you? He said, it's not my time yet. I said, when is my time? He wouldn't tell me.
Oh, you was ready?
Yeah, I ain't want to come back on this earth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when God, and as you know that when God says I had to go, and after that, all I know is I woke up because I was falling. And I woke up and I'm like, I called everyone here. I called the doctors, the nurses. My mom believed me, but the doctors thought I was delusional. I said, no. I said, God is real. God is real. I'm trying to tell you, he is real. And that was that on that part. But other dreams I have interpreted is crazy too. But that was the dream. Like, if you really read your Bible, it says that like the kids of the kingdom see the glory of God first of heaven. So basically, when you're a kid, you see heaven first. Before when you become an adult, you're not going to see it.
Because you should, to me as a kid, you shouldn't be charged for your sins yet because you don't really know better.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
It depends.
There's some bad little motherfuckers out there though.
It depends.
Trust me. You be like, yo, where he come from?
Right.
Yeah. So, as you were growing up, going to school, like, how did you deal with bullying? Because you looked a little different than everybody else. Like, did you have a lot of bullies, or you have a lot of people protecting you? What was your school days like?
My school day was rough.
Yeah.
Fighting every day. Like, actually fighting every day, trying to defend
People
myself.
really try to fucking fight you.
Yeah, people. I had, and middle school was the worst. I had somebody trying to kill me.
Somebody tried to kill you.
Yes.
Like, how did it? What you mean? Like, how did they do that?
They brought a gun to school.
They brought a gun in school. And well, they got caught. Like, how did you find out?
Somebody told me, and I went to tell the people, and they couldn't find it. They must have hid the gun somewhere. But the guy came to me with saying that, hey, you told your mom I was trying to kill you? I said, and I didn't say no. He said, guess what? I was trying to kill you. I'm like, damn.
He said that straight to you.
Mm-hmm. I said, You know what I'm saying? Now, older now, I would he say that to me right now, like, it's on.
Yeah.
You
still know him to this day?
I don't know him, what he doing now, you know what I'm saying? I don't wish bad on nobody.
Yeah.
I pray that he has a better life.
Yeah. Forgive and forget somewhat, right? Well, not forget, but, I forgive you. You ain't do nothing to me. You threatened me.
Right.
But, I can let it go.
Right.
Well, did you ever think about doing anything to the bullies? Like, did you ever, like...
Yes, because I did one time in high school. I brought a knife to school.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, you was thugged out.
I brought a knife to school. I was going to stab. I was going to be like Chucky.
Yeah, that motherfucker's going to be done. You was going to sneak him.
Well, I ain't had no bride, no Tiffany bride. All I had was me as myself, Chucky. But...
What made you not do it?
No, what happened was that... This is interesting.
Okay.
What happened was that I told her my crush that I got a knife. She went to go tell
Oh, man,
on
it's
me.
always a girl.
Yeah. Yep. Always a bird. So she told on me, and actually I got in trouble. The cops came and all that. I could have been locked up, but they didn't. They said, and my mom, she was like, lock him up. I'm like,
oh, man.
I'm like, Mom, why would you say this shit?
Yeah, ever see me in jail? Like,
Yeah,
what are
you
you
gonna
talking?
say
What are
what
you
you
talking about right
talking
now?
about?
Who gonna get me out of jail but you?
Yeah, like, goddamn.
Like,
I was so
I
mad.
would have been mad at my mom.
I was like, Mom, why did you...
I guess she was trying to teach you a lesson.
Yeah.
Did you learn?
Oh, most definitely, because what happened was that the owner of the police people, they was like, no, don't lock him up. He really a good guy. He just be, a lot of people be messing with him and stuff. So I still went to the police station, and I had to go away. I said, and my mom talked to the DA, all this stuff and everything. I'm in the holding cell looking mad as hell, like.
Damn, they had you booked.
Yeah, like, damn, Pike.
Listen, the holding cell, that's all I ever been to.
But listen.
The holding cell was the worst part.
Then that's what I'm saying, the holding.
Oh, my God.
I was like, shh. You know what I'm saying? And they're cleaning people coming up. I'm throwing the sandwich they give you. I'm throwing it at them like, fuck you, saying all that shit. And
Oh, you just trying to start trouble.
I know. I was like just mad. I was just mad about everything what just happened.
Yeah.
Like I was trying to tell people I'm trying to defend myself. But to them, they keep saying, the way you defend, like I'm tired of telling these people and they're not doing nothing about it. What you gonna do? Just suspend them and then come right back, do the same thing over and over? But as soon as I do something, matter my hand, everything's all done for. So what happened was that they got me out the holding cell, and they said I wouldn't have a record, but my mom was telling, my mom came and got me, said, you going away. I said, where we going? To Disneyland?
Disneyland. Yeah.
Not funny. It's not. I said, we going to Disneyland? She said, no, we're going to 302. I said, oh, fuck. So, went to the Crazy House for 2 weeks, yo. So, that's why people keep calling me crazy.
They had you in a straight jacket, or like how? What was
No,
like?
it
You
was
just in like
I was just like, you know.
ask you a whole bunch of questions.
Yeah, a whole bunch of questions. Why you do this? What's going on? Yes, you know, I seen you try to defend yourself. But they was telling me the next time if I do this at some other school or something, then I get locked up. Because this time they said, since you get a real big pass because you don't know no better because of your mental and your autism.
Yeah, I knew what I was doing, but okay. Yeah, right. I didn't know no better.
That's what I'm looking at them like, all right.
I was gonna
But
try
at
to
the
bang
thing-
that. I was trying to bang that nigga out. I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. He keep fucking with me, got me fucked up. I got something for him. He said,
Right.
I said, talk about my shoes one more fucking time. Watch tomorrow.
It's not shoes. It was not the shoes. It was basically trying, you know, I hate when people just pick on me.
Yeah, that's corny.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, my mom said, you better, at the time, I ain't say I didn't care about God. But I was like, I ain't want to hear none of this shit. I was just thinking about, like, what the
You
fuck.
just trying to get about the situation.
Yeah, everything. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And I ain't had my own homeboys from high school. I thought they was my homeboys, but here's it. They go check on the same bird. Check on the bird. Like, basically, like, you know, I ask you a question, right? Once you get out of high school, if you seen your man book in high school and stuff and you get out of school that day, what's the first thing you're going to do? You're going to go home first, then call your homies, see if they okay.
Right.
I ain't get none of that shit. None of that.
And so was they your homies?
No, they was not my fucking home. I noticed that shit.
Damn.
I ain't getting no calls, no nothing, everything. I'm like, damn.
I bet you they called you later, didn't they?
No, they called me when I come famous. Fuck them niggas.
Shit, that's crazy.
Real shit. So,
And everyone shoot with you in the gym, right?
yeah, you know what I'm saying? They ain't
They
want,
want to come when you already made the shots.
right, you know what I'm saying? When buckets was flying in.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day,
Buckets of money, nigga.
right. So after that, when that happened and everything, I went to the other school, and it still was still getting bullied. I was like, dang, this shit never going
They
into
just don't get it.
right until after high school when I started graduating. I remember everybody was gonna be like, "Oh, I'm gonna do this. Oh, I'm gonna do that." You don't see them doing that shit now, but I remember somebody told me, "Hey, you was the underdog, but now you on top of a lot of people." I'm like, "What's that supposed to mean?" Like they said you was no, they said I was a nobody. All right, you gotta be careful who you call a nobody.
Yeah, look at me.
Yeah, look at me now. Look at you saying congratulations to me now.
Yeah.
Should make you bow down, but that's not what it is.
So, Tam, what was one of your, if you can remember, what was your first viral moment?
My first viral moment was, what you talking about, baby first time?
Your very first when the city found out who A-Town was, like on a high level.
All
Like,
right, when I say fuck that shit, I'm sexy as shit.
oh, when you came out with Mr. Sexy as shit, that's when it
Yeah.
caught on. And then the Bird song, right?
What? Right.
I'm trying to think. Cause I think the first time, this might sound crazy, the first time I ever seen you, I was security guard at Rite Aid. And you just came in, I was looking at you was looking at me, and I was trying to see if you was gonna steal something. That's what I was doing. This way before all that. Way before, I'm talking about 2008.
2008.
No, let's say 2010.
2010.
That long ago. You came in the Rite Aid with some bull. I'm working on, it's in Manioc. I was working on Rite Aid in Manioc.
2010, I was still in high school.
Yeah, so you was in Rite Aid with somebody. I was just looking at you. I didn't know who you was, and then later on, I was like, yo, I remember him. That's the little guy that was in Rite Aid before, and I'll check you out.
Right. Oh, so you was looking at me to see who I was stealing.
Yeah, I was security. You know, I was checking for all the little high school kids stealing chips and shit.
Oh, yeah, I did steal something. I did. Lord forgive me. I did. I went to the, I opened up a soda and drank some of it and put it back.
Probably did.
Like,
Probably did.
Lord, no, I did.
Yeah, so how did you meet Snacks? Like, how did that come about? Like, how did y'all become friends? Well, you know, how did you meet Snacks? I'm not gonna, you know.
Well, that's not in a good conversation right now. We're on other big things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna leave Snacks out of it today.
Big things are coming up.
Big things. big things. So what you got planned for the future?
Well, what God has in plans is in store.
Yeah.
Right.
Got more music coming?
Yes, I do. I have music I haven't dropped yet.
Yeah. I can't wait to hear that.
Yes, it's in my phone.
Yeah, that's what's up. So, besides that, I seen you was in the bed back in the day too.
Yes.
What was that like? What was that experience like?
Oh, that was fun. You know what
Was
I'm
that
saying?
your first movie?
No, I have A-Town the movie out, but
Okay.
my first, but boom, that was a great movie though. Why? Because it's like, you know, they took care of me. We went to Atlanta. We did a lot of stuff. We had fun. We were just, you know, living our lives, like, you know, and I was proud for Boom to, you know, become a man successful as he is, because that I remember when me and him first started out, where he was still doing movies, but it wasn't blowing up like as it to now.
Okay.
So I was so happy for him, you know what I'm saying? So we actually came up, you know what I'm saying? And I was happy when he did this movie. He asked me to join. I said, sure, you know, so you got to pay me. He said, sure, how much? I told him what it was. Boom, he paid it. Here we go. He was happy. Got a bunch of chicken. And, yeah, Popeye, that joint was nice and fresh.
Oh, actual chicken.
Yeah. Yeah. And
So you fed it gave him some chicken wings.
right, then we had some other great things in the stock too. You know, like it was happy. We went to, like I said, went to Atlanta. That's when I dyed my hair orange, the fire emoji.
Okay, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, yeah. So I got the image to do a lot of stuff, but some stuff I don't need to do.
Well, really, to me, the biggest part of your career when I was watching, when you made that Bird song. Because motherfuckers trying to figure out what he mean by birds. The Bird song was legendary to me.
Thank you.
Like that was really one to make. And that was almost like about 10 years ago, right?
Yeah, a decade.
Yeah, it's crazy how time fly. I seen you was in Peanut Lab before, right, too?
Yeah, one time, I remember when I was really coming up in the game, it was like, when I met him, I didn't know who was playing behind the scenes.
Okay.
But when I saw him, I said, dang, I was like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? But I was lit. We always lit. And you know, imagine the puppet just talking to you like, and you hear lit like, But at the same time, I know I like, wow. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, okay, you know, and you know, we just had fun. You know what I'm saying? It was just fun. I couldn't stop laughing. It was just funny. It was just funny that day.
Yeah. So what is it like being famous? Like, what is it like? Like, when you go to the mall, like, is it like a burnout? Like,
No, it's not a burnout. Don't get me wrong, I love it. I really do. It's just like, wow, like, to this day, people still stop me for pictures and everything. I'm like, a decade, I'm still in this?
you're the man.
Like, wow.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know to an extent. I think I'll have fun with it in the beginning with all the fame, but sometimes you just want to go to the mall, get your sneakers, and leave out real quick without having to try to sign 50 autographs.
Hey, that's
and you would
fine.
hate to, like,
That's fine, because at the end of the day, that means you're still known. You still do what you're supposed to do. Because my mom always said this, if you ain't getting recognized, then you're the problem.
you and your mom, y'all got a good relationship.
Yes, we do.
Yeah, that's good. Always stay tight with your parents if you can.
Yes,
Yeah, for sure.
yes.
So, during your journey, like what kind of artists like try to like bring you under their wing? Like as far as like maybe like a record label, like record deals and stuff like that. Can we talk a little bit about that?
Yes, I want you to have your own LLC.
That's the main thing to do, right?
Yes, because in case something happens, let's say you in the big business and you sign it and you get sued, instead of coming after your personal, they come after your business.
Right.
So that's better. It's because they could come for your house, anything. 'Cause it's
Right.
real big. So I'd rather you get your own LLC, your own lawyer, get an entertainment lawyer, because I had one too.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Get a lot of stuff that needs to get. You know what I'm saying? Of course, everybody don't
There's
think.
more to it than people think.
Yeah, people keep thinking, oh yeah, this, oh yeah, it's easy. No, it's not. You got patent your name. That's the
Right.
main thing. Patent your name, because you know people will take your name and use it.
Right.
Also, the stuff that you do, like me, good morning to you, chirp, everything, that's is patent.
Right.
So nobody can take it. If they take it, I can sue them.
Right.
You know what I'm
You can't come up off of that.
Right, you can't. So that's why you gotta have everything patent. At the time, I couldn't understand that at first, but I got it now. You know what I'm saying? So when this stuff was new to me, I know people kept telling me do this, do this, do this. Like okay, I gotta save up money for this, I gotta save up money for that. And when I did it, it was done. So hey.
Got it done. So was French Montana, he was about to sign you before? Like I remember
Yes.
you were talking about the Coke Boys deal. How'd that work out? What happened with that?
I
Like,
don't because it's like I'm not saying he a bad person. It's the stuff he was trying to do and trying to get me to do, and I want to go for it.
yeah.
Yeah, don't let nobody try to get you to do something that you should.
Do you feel like you ever ran across a good deal that you wish you would have took?
would do? That's all I would know.
Like with anybody, like anybody offered you something that you like, man, I wish I did take that like today.
I did my own deals.
Oh yeah.
Like his thing, look, don't let nobody try and deal you. You did your own deal.
Yeah.
Just like what Meek Mill said. Don't let nobody come. Like don't let somebody come to you as a property.
Right. Be your own like value.
Right.
You know, you're the value.
Right.
I can't be sold.
Right.
I like that. You know, you're really intelligent.
Everybody keeps saying that.
Yeah, like it's crazy. Like you can really like have a good conversation with you. You know, so is anybody like on the waiting list that you just want to give encouraging words to?
Yes, I know certain people in California, some people from Texas, some people in Philly. You know, because I know a couple of my people at Dallas, they got their kidney. And I was so great. I said, Lord, give them that kidney now. Like, my prayer does work.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a believer. So, it does work. Prayer does work, you know what I'm saying? So, make sure when you on the list, make sure you compliant with these doctors. Because, right, it's like a chess. You playing their game. So, you got to play it, too. I know it's hard to want to play it. But, hey, trust me, I played it, and look what happened. Checkmate on them.
Yeah.
Because I got my kidney.
You got your kidney. Thank God to that. I was praying for you, bro. I really was.
Thank you.
Yeah. So before we end the interview, you got anything else? Any shout outs you want to get at anybody? Anything else you want to say before we close this thing out?
Yeah, shout out to you for having me on the show.
Yep. Shout out Rolly.
Yeah, shout out Rolly.
Yeah.
Polioli. Shout out to my label record, A-Town Productions.
Okay, A-Town Productions.
Yes, shout out to my people that really rock with me, my fans. Love y'all. Shout out to a lot of people, and shout out to this A1, just, you know, and rest in peace to all homies that really was in the field and they died.
Yep, shout out to all his homies. Once again, this Rolex 469. We got my man A-Town came through, Rebels on the Couch, episode 10 for a quick little interview. I appreciate the love.
When you say rebel on the couch, we rubbing on the couch?
No, Rebels.
Oh.
He said we rebel on the couch. No. Oh, you got me with that one. I like that. Episode 10, Rebels on the Couch is Rolex 469. It's A-Town. Thank y'all. We out.
Royal Rebels Productions.